It expects to settle a riddle that keeps on baffling blockchain specialists. Yet what is ELROND? We should investigate and see what we can figure it out. And furthermore analyze a portion of the ELROND cost forecasts that were being made starting around the 6th of December 2022. ELROND made sense of. There are, eventually, 3 things that any sensible financial backer could need from their blockchain. The first is that it ought to, at last, be decentralized, with regards to the ethos of blockchain innovation. The second is that it ought to be adaptable, actually intending that, as it gets greater and more occupied, the framework doesn't dial back. So individuals utilizing it try not to sit around idly and, maybe more significantly, try not to squander cash. The third is that it ought to be secure, meaning clients won't need to stress over their assets or ventures being hacked or taken. Sadly, it is difficult to have every one of the 3 without a moment's delay. A framework that is decentralized and versatile may, eventually, not be excessively secure. One that is versatile and Git will most likely be dependent upon a focal power. In the meantime, one that is secure and decentralized will, in all likelihood, be quite difficult to make work to scale. This is an issue so striking that Vitalik Buterin, the man behind the Ethereum blockchain, gave it a name, the blockchain trilemma. Has this name stuck? However, the issue has, generally, stayed in engineers' minds as they try to make the non-romantic ideal of blockchain innovation. Presently, considering to be this is an essentially known issue in the realm of crypto, it is maybe not an enormous shock to figure out that, in addition to the fact that engineers need to break the riddle, there are frameworks, organizations, and blockchains that case to have previously tackled the issue unequivocally. One of these frameworks is ELROND. This specific blockchain, established by Romanian siblings Benjamin and Lucian Mincu, plans to be quicker and safer than its opponents while keeping a firmly decentralized structure. It utilizes something many refer to as get evidence of stake essentially. Individuals who clutch the framework's local token can add blocks to the blockchain. This permits individuals to construct their own applications and make their own tokens. It likewise permits the utilization of savvy contracts, PC programs which naturally execute once specific circumstances are met. Each blockchain needs to have its own local cryptographic money, and ELROND has the advantageously named ELROND, previously known as egld, which takes the ticker handle EGLD. This coin is utilized to acquire compensations for adding blocks to the blockchain, and it can likewise be purchased, sold, and exchanged on trades. One thing to make reference to about ELROND is that it was set up as a true evidence of stake blockchain before Ethereum did its change to POS in September 2022. As we look forward, it will be fascinating to see what, regardless, ELROND does to try not to be disregarded for Ethereum, if that, to be sure, occurs by any means. ELROND cost history. We should investigate the EGLD cost history. While past execution ought to never be taken as a mark of future outcomes, understanding what the coin has done in the past can give us some truly necessary setting with regards to one or the other making or deciphering an ELROND cost forecast. ELROND's cost remained practically level during the final part of 2020. In December 2020, its cost at last got momentum, flooding from $9.29 on the 1st of December to $24.27 on the 15th of December, an addition of around 162% in about 14 days. It finished the year at $24.64. The beginning of 2021 was a great time for crypto, as the market blast, and ELROND participated, with the coin's cost shooting from $26.07 on the 1st of January to $196.02 on the 9th of February, a 650% increment. Be that as it may, the meeting was brief, and the bears at long last recaptured control. ELROND's cost fell 44% to $109.75 on the 23rd of February before it recuperated to $239.24 by the 11th of April. From that point forward, however, a slump turned into a breakdown and it tumbled to $59.45 on the 22nd of June. In the fall of 2021, ELROND got a lift on a developing business sector, with the crypto arriving at an unequaled high $542.58 on the 23rd of November. From that point forward, however, things tumbled down and ELROND shut the year at $238.63. Up until this point, 2022 has been a terrible year for crypto in general, and ELROND has not gotten away from the most exceedingly awful of the choppiness. The coin's cost experienced pinnacles and bucks all through the initial not many months of the year, with a high of $213.13 on 28 Waka positive. From that point forward, nonetheless, the cryptos were sunk underneath $200 toward the beginning of April, and more regrettable was to come the next month, as the depegging of the US stablecoin and the breakdown of the related Luna digital money saw EGLD fall beneath $100 without precedent for almost a year on the 11th of May while heading to a low of $72.46 the next day. More regrettable was to come the next month as the news that the Celsius crypto loaning stage had dropped withdrawals affirmed the bear market and sent ELROND turning to a low of $38.39 on the 13th of June. From that point forward, there have been changes, yet EGLD has scarcely recuperated. It was exchanging at around $44.02 on the 6th of December 2022. Around then, there were 23,785,046.27 EGLD available for use out of a most extreme inventory of 31,415,926, as per CoinMarketCap. This gave the coin a market cap of around $1 billion, making it the 39th biggest crypto by that measurement. ELROND cost expectations. Presently, we should investigate a portion of the ELROND cost expectations that were being made starting around the 6th of December 2022. It is essential to recollect that cost expectations, particularly for something as possibly unstable as digital money, all the time end up being incorrectly. Likewise, significant long-haul crypto value expectations are much of the time made utilizing a calculation, and that implies that they can change immediately. To begin with, had a present moment ELROND cost expectation for 2023 that recommended the coin could keep on rising, coming to $50.65 on the 5th of January. The site's specialized examination for ELGD was negative, with 14 markers conveying negative signs against only 13 that were bullish. Then, made an ELROND coin cost expectation that said the crypto could arrive at a normal of $108.76 1 year from now, prior to exchanging at $148.21 the year after that. By 2025, the site said, the coin could exchange at $192.79, while the site made an ELROND cost expectation for 2030 of $621.70 prior to recommending it could exchange at $843.01 in 2031. In the meantime, had an EGLD cost expectation that said the coin could slip to $35.63 by the beginning of 2023, with it recuperating to $44.73 by August 2023. The site then, at that point, proceeded to make an ELROND cost expectation for 2025 that it would exchange at $92 prior to dropping to $82.04 in 2027. From that point onward, there could well be a revisitation of structure, as the site proposed ELROND could be valued at $230 in 2030. It made an ELROND cost expectation for 2040 of $460. At long last, made an ELROND crypto cost expectation that said the coin was in for an extreme a year, contending that it could tumble to $4.38 by 2023. While considering an EGLD token cost forecast, it's vital to remember that digital currency markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Accordingly, experts and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into cryptographic money tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own examination. Take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news specialized in principal examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to settling on any venture choice. Remember that previous